Hello and welcome to a Kamen SH Figuarts Mask Rider 1. This is his, I think, if I'm correct, this is the original version because the other two versions of Ichigo has the different version names on it. Pretty cool box, all black and stuff, and the photo is actually a photo of the figure and not from the show or the original suit photos, which is sort of a bit different to the other ones because usually you'll get a photo of the actual person. Nice black box here instead of the silver because, you know, he's like classic and stuff. It's like a reversed color. So you've got Kamen Rider here, Kamen Rider with the logo, and you got the other logos right there. SH Figuarts is new standard figure series that incorporates the banner action figure quote unquote under the theme called Pursuing Character Expression Through Humanoid Action unquote. So the same thing on the side, got a picture of Ichigo right there, and so it's got the classic Ichigo pattern it's not on this suit, but it's on his other two versions of suits, but you know, it's got that double line thing going on. And picture of the suit carries on to this side with sort of silver printing. On top says Mask Rider 1 SH Figuarts. On the bottom, this is Hong Kong version, so it's got these Hong Kong stickers on it. It says aimed at ages 15 and up. Oh, that's a pretty old age. On the mat, you got Mask Rider 1, you got option parts, molding and movable. Yes, indeed. Let's open this box then. Tamashi stuff. Instead of the usual silver backing paper, you got a green cardboard, much like the green of the suit. And also inside, because this is the Hong Kong sold version, you got a code that you can go on their website, complete a survey, and maybe you'll win something. And of course also the instructions manual. If you want to take a close look at this, you can go head over to the Facebook link below where I've taken photos of all of these things. That's that. So, quick look inside the tray. This tray is just because one of the newer releases. It's actually quite cool. It's quite easy to. It's a lot easier to open than the previous trays. It's a lot thinner than the previous lids, and also a lot easier to close, unlike the previous trays. Still, I'd say be careful because you see things already bouncing up because it's very loose. So, you know, oh, whoops. Oh, only one thing didn't fall out. So here are the accessories. You've got the Henshin pose hands and more sort of open palm with thumbs down hands, relax hands, item holding hands, also bike riding hands, well, because you know no actual bike riding hands comes with the bike. How do I know that? I don't know. And the bomb holding hand. The bomb, which was used I can't remember which episode. I've seen it because I actually started watching Ichigo, but it's not the training bomb, is it? I can't remember. You got the relax scarf and the flying in the air action scarf, and you got a shocker staff. With the sort of, they are quite simple to shocker. The I think it's the Raven. It's like a dual wielding staff. It's got a raven's head on both sides. Let's move on to articulation. So just like any SH Figuarts, the head is on a joint onto the neck is joint onto the torso. The hair, because of the old rider design, is actually showing. It's a loose piece. It doesn't come out, but it's not solid, which helps with the articulation a little bit. The scarf piece you'd think also limits articulation a lot, but it doesn't. Again, it's just enough to keep the articulation going. On the front as well, the jaw piece is also it's a piece of plastic to the actual helmet, and sometimes it feels like it's not solid in place, but it doesn't come off or anything. Typical sort of SH Figuarts shoulder, a ball, and a ball, sort of double joint. His hands can only go up so far like this. Got the arm doesn't actually have any rotational joints, so again his hands is slightly limited. Double joint on the actual hands, but shape of the glove and such stops it. I'd rather it stop than have what Cougar has, where the glove has a hole in it. No, his little arm piece has a hole in it. missing a bit. Full rotation on the hands. Torso has really good articulation. Also, no matter where you turn it, you're not going to see sort of a hole in the body. You can see here, if I push it too far, it gets a little bit stuck, but not too much. Same with the back. Articulation's great. Articulation down here, goes the feet, it comes down, and turn it. Doesn't pop off anything like G Ranger had that issue. Lots of poses. Double knee joint, but just like the Sentai, there's nothing there. No knee pad to make it look less weird, I guess, but it still looks okay. Feet, sort of ball and socket joint, and of course toe joint, which only goes up and not down. His feet is not die cast. Detail wise, I'm overall happy with the look of the figure. I mean, with Show Riders, the design is going to be a lot simpler than the more recent ones. So, you know, you'd think it'd be boring, but no, Ichigo doesn't look boring at all. I love the sort of metallic silver with slight sense of glitter on his dark blue helmet. I like his dark green mouthpiece. I love the compound eyes showing through the orange. Nice little green dot on the front is nice too. However, the horns are a big worry. They're not soft at all. They don't feel brittle, but I'm still really scared I'm gonna snap it. I really wish that this came with a spare. The torso looks nice as well with the belt down there, with the the transparent clear plastic showing off the cyclone inside the belt. Oh dear. This is because with Ichigo, of course, his belt is actually sort of a bit like Batman's belt, but there's a lot of utilities going on. So that's nicely detailed here with that, and a little box there, and on the belt, on the back, the belt also covers, for the most part, the copyright tramp stamp. Sort of butt screw hiding thing. Ugh. Ichigo's figure is mostly fine, but there's a bit of a misprint right here. For some reason, there's sort of little splashes of black dots on his leg. Paint issue or plastic issue? I'm not sure. Injection molding cutoff points is very clear on his left arm, and a lot neater on his right arm. And just like the leg, there's a few black dots randomly on the back of his torso. Same injection issue with the hands. And here's a closer look of the details of underneath his shoe. Pretty cool for rider kick, I guess. For Show Rider, Ichigo first version is jam-packed with accessories, so on that side he's really good. In terms of detail, he also looks pretty nice. However, posing him can be a bit of a problem with the posing him can be a problem. As I previously stated, he is missing die-cast feet, which means he doesn't have a heavy center on his feet to keep him stable. Another issue of Ichigo right here is swapping hands can be very fidgety, because the socket on the arm is, well, not loose, but it can move easily when you're trying to force the hands onto the sort of ball peg inside the arm. It's just really tough to push the hand onto it. It's almost as if the hole in the hands is slightly too small for the peg to, well, get pushed into it. Another problem, for example, with these sets of hands is that they're really tight, and trying to put the staff into the hand is, well, pretty much, if he was a real person, I'd be breaking his thumbs just to stick the stick into the hand holding position, so that's not so good. Ichigo's Rider Kick special effect part, while a sort of nice addition to the accessories, can be a pain. For example, in the instruction manual, it tells you to pull the part apart into 2 pieces, put the foot in, and then close it on him. But forget doing that. You're going to be spending at least five minutes fidgeting with a piece of plastic, almost wanting to break it in half, and still not manage to stick his foot in. What I do recommend is sticking the part into the bomb, and then just sort of sliding the foot in. That way he won't be fighting the effect part for ages. Also, while trying to put the foot in, the part likes to fall apart because it doesn't actually stay together too well. The only reason it's staying together well now is because both parts peg into the bomb, which stops it from falling apart into 2 pieces. Also, watch out for the sharp parts while you're trying to fight it. You know, you're going to stab yourself if you're trying to fight this piece and try to stick it on this leg with 0 success. It is really, really sharp. Unlike the special effects part, however, the bomb on the other hand is very good. It fits on the hands just fine, it fits on the special effects part just fine, and it also has an extra peg that hides the hole that plugs into the hands. In fact, this peg makes the hole so well hidden that it took me a while to actually find which peg was the one that I can pull out. I mean, just look at it, it's gone. I just dropped that, pick it back up, and you're going to be thinking, well, which one do I pull out? Which one can I pull out? Which one's the one that's hiding the peg for the figure and the special effects part? Oh, seriously, I can't find it. I think it's no. Oh, here we go, that one. And by the way, here's a downer. I can't do his henshin pose properly. So overall, this version of Ichigo it's an okay figure for its price. You got enough accessories, more than enough hands to do pretty much most of the poses you ever want him to do, except for the henshin pose I can't pull off properly because of the armor getting in the way of the arm. But with the extra scarf, the special effects part, which is slightly annoying, and the really excellent bomb, I guess, he's a pretty good, decent release. I guess if you get all 3 versions of Ichigo and the Shocker minions, you can have all versions of this sort of Shocker staff and sword and whatever else they use it as. So yeah, good Show Rider figure, shouldn't be too expensive. Yeah, subscribe, suggest and comment below, and of course take care and have a nice day. Bye.